Tonight we are remembering an NBC5 legend and a dear friend. Entertainment reporter Bobbie Wygant passed away yesterday at the age of 97. She meant a lot to us, and we know many of you. So we want to take a moment to celebrate Bobbie's extraordinary life and career.
Thank you, Frank. And now, shall we take the viewers inside?
It's nice to see you again.
And the next time you need to take the girl to dinner at Chasen's, I'm available.
Okay, I'll do that.
Bobbie Wygant came to what was then WBAP 2 weeks before the first television station in Texas signed on the air in 1948.
I was always in love with Texas when I was a little kid.
Bobbie came to Texas with her husband Phil, who also worked at the station, to be a part of history.
I realized, wow, this is the ground floor of something that's going to be terrific.
In the station's early days, Bobbie worked behind the scenes, eventually working her way up to doing commercials. In 1961, she got her big break, hosting a daily show called Dateline.
I was the first woman to host a general interest television talk show. Before that, women had to do the housekeeping things and the cooking and so forth.
On November 22nd, 1963, Bobbie was on the air live when stunning news began streaming in from Dallas. For so many North Texans, she was the one who broke the story that President Kennedy had been shot.
Shortly after the network took it, then the announcement was made that John F. Kennedy had died.
All of this happened at a time when women were a rarity in the TV industry. But that never fazed Bobbie or the celebrities and newsmakers who made special trips to the studios in Fort Worth to be a part of her broadcast.
Boy, I don't want any money. That's it. Just cut.
After Dateline, Bobbie became the station's arts and entertainment reporter, interviewing the biggest stars with her trademark charm and humility.
And I never learn, Ed and Johnny. I never learn. You know, when I've been in the business maybe as long as you all.
Bobbie also had her own show, critiquing the newest movie releases and Broadway shows coming to town. And she took pride in shining a spotlight on the local arts community.
George, what is it about the Phillips collection that makes it world famous?
Bobbie was always a student of her craft. Happy birthday to you. Even at the age of 90, she was still working and producing stories at a time when family and friends tried to convince her to retire. But in true Bobbie Wygant fashion, her legendary work ethic became a subject of humor.
They say, why are you still working at 90 years old? And I said, well, I love the job, I love the work, I love the people, and it keeps me out of bars and Neiman Marcus.
The Fort Worth City Council will honor Bobbie at tomorrow's council meeting. You can find much more about Bobbie Wygant's life and legacy online at NBC5.com. We're all very sad around here today, but it's also been wonderful, Rick, to hear everybody share their stories, and those clips are so wonderful.
I always loved when she would come into the station because she was kind of a night owl, and she would come in like at 8 or 9 at night to do her work. And this was when she was 90 years old.
I know.
And oh man,
we miss her.
Absolutely.